Welcome back with BSing with Y-Eagley-Y. And today we got a special guest. It's Reggie. He's out of Colorado. So go ahead and tell the audience a little about yourself, Reggie.
What's up, audience? My name is Reggie, government name, actually my real name. I've known Y-Eagle-Y for a long ass time. What do you say, about 25 years probably?
Yeah, it's been a long time.
I live in Colorado now, but I'm from California originally. Spent a lot of time as a kid in Louisiana. Then went back to California, and now I'm out here in the mountains in Denver, Colorado, having a cold time.
What's the
I
temperature over there?
about 12.
Oh,
Yeah, it's cold. Went to pick the old lady up, and it just started coming down. I said, "Well, we ain't going nowhere today.
yeah.
Straight to the house."
Yeah. So, you still producing some music?
Yeah, I'll always be a musician. Have been since right around the end of high school there in Oakdale, Louisiana. Picked up the bass. Never really put it down after that. When I moved to California, though, I had a buddy ask me if I could program him some beats so he could rap. And then I just started making beats every day until he found something he could rap on. But, at first they were ass. They were absolutely trash. But, if you don't know me, I take up the whole doorway. I'm a pretty big feller. So people wouldn't tell me that, these suck. They'd be like, "Yeah, good job," and run out the back door trying not to say anything and shit. But eventually it got to where they were good enough for people to use in records. Then I started selling them. Sold some online for a while, and then I quit that because it just, as a musician, you don't really get to make music if you're just programming beats and playing keyboard parts and sending it to somebody you don't know. So then I started getting more back into the band life, looking for other people to play with. And that's how I met a couple of my partners that I still work with today. But they generally produce the record, and I kind of compose the music or do the drum beats or whatever, and let them work with the artists because that's their thing.
Nice. Nice. Did you happen to have any samples?
I do happen to have some samples. Let me pull some up. I should have been prepared.
That's
What a
all good, man.
what a
Yeah.
failure.
Ah.
What
I'll tell
a
you what, you're missing them
failure.
crawfish over here. You're not
I
missing the
am
price,
missing them
though.
crawfishes.
That,
Oh,
you know what they started out at? It was
No.
like $10 a pound when they
Damn.
opened. And then now you can find them for $6 a pound up in Ellick. Opelousas was $7.50. They may have went down, but that's insane for some boiled crawfish. And northern
Wait,
people
hold
be
on,
like, "Man, y'all eating them mud bugs?"
$7 for already cooked crawfish?
Yeah,
Ah,
yep.
you don't know who cooked them, where they came from?
Uh, I did break down and buy some out of Opelousas, and they were about $7.50 a pound. Couldn't get many pounds, but I did enjoy them. They tasted great. Not to rub it in over there.
Oh, man. I ain't mad at you. Uh, yeah, we definitely. I mean, I keep seeing you can order them from what's that? The Cajun Crawfish Company or Louisiana Crawfish Company. You can order them, have them sent wherever.
I guess on dry ice, maybe.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I haven't risked it yet.
Yeah, I know. In a little town, was it east of here? There, you can get a dozen blue crab for like $15, and them things
Damn.
are monstrous. You know, not them little gumbo crabs.
Little gumbo crabs is crazy. Yeah, I definitely failed because I didn't have none of this put together.
Hey, so how was California?
California was dope. I actually met my wife there. Um, got to spend some time with the other side of my family. No, I told y'all when we was growing up that like my dad and stuff lived out there, so
Yeah,
got to spend some time with him and my sisters and everything.
yeah, I remember you telling me. Yeah. How about the area though? Always busy.
Yeah. San Jose is a pretty busy city. It was a trip coming from, where we lived in Louisiana. Then you go back to the Bay Area, and it's like, I'm in a different world right now. It's all kind of people there. It's all kind of stuff going on. Never a dull moment. Wasn't a bad area, you know what I mean? There was a lot of people from Vietnam and Mexico.
Yeah.
Oh. But it was crazy because everything was in walking distance. Like the mall, the grocery store, everything was like right across the street.
More convenient compared to out here.
Yeah. It was a real trip.
Yeah, I'm still like we're still in a rural area so much that I'm not sponsored by Starlink, but I do have Starlink. So it's been a great internet compared to others.
Oh man, I don't even remember what used to be out there. Bell South.
Dial up, man, dial up, broadband, and then now they were saying that we're too far from what do you call? We're too far from, I guess, to get broadband. So
Oh man,
it was different. So you sent me a link in the chat bar.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to play it on your side or.
Oh, you can play it on your side, I guess.
All right. Let me.
If you need me to, I could pull it up. Yeah. Let's see. Oh. Trying to find the volume on the SoundCloud. Let's see. Mm-hmm. There it is. Okay. All right. You want me to go ahead and share it, or?
Sure.
All right, here we go.
Oh, there we go. good quality.
Oh, yeah. I lay alone here in my bed, thinking of the day I first met you. Made me wish that I was dead. Wondering why it's hard to forget you. How could you make me feel so bad? I cannot believe the things you do. Oh, you were the best I'd ever had. Until the day I saw you wrapped up in the arms of someone that was not me. Was not me. Looking in his eyes as if this was meant to be.
Little baby making music.
What is it?
Little baby making music.
Hopefully they don't hit me for copyright, huh?
Nah, I own this.
It'd be YouTube, any kind of music. They'll be like, "Oh, copyright."
Oh, that's hateful.
Lately I've been thinking about you. Got me up all night. They asked me why I cut you loose. Cause your ass wasn't right. You be wanna fuss and fight, but I ain't with that bullshit. My partner tried to tell me about you, but I was ignoring it. Every minute, every hour, it's a different argument. We fucking, then we good again. I'm about tired of that same shit. I'm on to some new shit. I'ma chalk the deuces up. The shit that you was saying was a lie. It wasn't adding up. Laying on the beach, counting up. I used to imagine us sipping champagne while the wind blow as we live it up. Not like a nigga like me. Girl, I'm cool and fuck. Choose another over the kid, shit. You dumb as fuck. But I can never stress over women, you know I'm prayed up. The type of faithful nigga possessed.
That's smooth beat.
Never fade, bro. I swear, man, I've
Yes,
been going
sir.
through things, been feeling caged up. Didn't know which way to go, but now my mind made up. Gonna let me know. Already decided that you're gonna let me go. Gonna let me go. My heart is breaking fast. Oh, I'm gonna mess. Wish I could kick your ass. I realize that this ain't love. Hurts too much. It hurts too much. Love would never leave me or deny me of your time. We would never leave me.
Big jams.
It's what you're thinking of. What you're thinking of. Yes, it must be over 'cause I know that this ain't love. Yes, I know that this ain't love.
Nice.
Yeah, you know, so my boy Zaps, he's the other half of the orchestrators. He's actually in the UK. But we send music back and forth, compositions back and forth. I'll play the keys or the drums or the guitar or whatever, and then he'll add to it and get it fixed around until we can get somebody to use it.
Yeah. That sounds good. You it says 8 years ago. You got recent ones too, huh? You still doing this? 'Cause it
Yeah,
sounds good.
I still upload to SoundCloud, but I quit chasing the stereotypical fame of an artist or anything. I just want to play. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, I still always post regularly on my Instagram, 1-800-Reggie the Great. Post snippets of everything that I produce on there.
Y'all look him up. Go follow.
Kind of got tired of the hustle and bustle of trying to be friends with people just to get a sale. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Trying to be a salesman and a producer.
Yeah, I can't do
busy.
it. I can't do it. You know, I'm a country boy. I don't have time for that shit.
Well, I hear you. And
I,
then you got to make a living on top of that until it takes off. So it's
yeah,
always
exactly.
tough.
And you know how it is down south. We don't have time for the two-faced, fake shit.
No.
'Cause everybody knows everybody. So, what would be the point of that? You know what I mean?
Yep.
What are you about to
Yeah.
say?
Well, I tell you what, it sounds great. You know, I would definitely say if you had the time and you know, and you had somebody selling for you, I would definitely, I wouldn't give up on it. You know.
Oh yeah, no, I'm playing till my hands don't work. I am playing till my hands don't work. This room is full of keyboards and drum machines. You know, got a PlayStation or whatever. Get distracted sometimes, but I play something every day.
You got to let loose, man. You can't. You got to take your mind off and play some games every once in a while.
Hell yeah.
I mean, I do the same.
And I gotta,
So,
you know, zone out. The old lady might play with me sometimes or whatever.
yeah. Yep. Yeah. I still have yet to meet her. So one of these days, I'm gonna have to make a trip up there and come bother y'all.
That's right. We might have to make one down there.
Either
'Cause
way. Either
I
way.
keep telling her, I was like, nah, you ain't never been nowhere like that.
Oh shoot.
Because
Yeah.
she grew up in California, and again, that's where I met her. So little different point of view, but she cool.
Yeah. Yep. Heck, man, I know we were talking about crawfish. You got me hungry for crawfish now. So,
Hey, well,
friggin',
I'm always hungry for some crawfish.
how about I'll be cooking a gravy here in a little while.
Okay.
So, I got the meat on the counter thawing out. But, yeah.
I had some shrimp yesterday. Even the shrimp ain't the same. You know what I mean? Compared to
Probably frozen, you know?
yeah.
So, man, they got a guy that if he was in your neighborhood, you probably rob him. But this dude comes loaded with like these massive, colossal looking shrimp. And you know how much he charges a pound? $8.
Damn,
Like that is a steal, dude. It makes me want to grab his ice chest and go. You know what I'm saying? Like I can only get a couple pounds, but I'm gonna take your ice chest. Nah,
run off on the plug.
nah, but he usually like you could tell how much I've stopped by and got shrimp because he texts me whenever he's in the area. So he's like, "I'll be here." You know, swing by.
Yeah, come by and get a bag, boy.
Oh, I think I got 10 pounds one day of them jumbo shrimp. Telling you, you could lay out about a dozen of them and fry them up, and that's a meal for two people right there. That's how big them shrimp are.
Yeah. See, that's what I need back in my life. You know what else I need? Some damn fresh boudin.
Ah, boudin. Yeah.
I mean, you can buy boudin and shit up here, but it ain't, you know what I mean? It ain't like, you know, Pine Prairie.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it ain't like
Yeah.
the old meat market or nothing.
Yep. You know that there's no meat markets in Oberlin anymore.
Oh, for real?
Nope. They sold
Damn.
them, then they closed them for health issues.
Damn, and we was eating that shit every day.
Well, no. That was the recent sales because they had
okay.
some out of country people buy them, and whenever they sold, it was like getting nasty in there, man. The health inspector went in, shut that place down. Like, and I was like, dang, I just got some boudin last week.
Oh man, that's crazy. Yeah,
Nah,
folks
but-
told me it looked quite a bit different down yonder.
Oh yeah, it's changed, man. Yeah.
I never thought it would happen.
Sure.
Somebody was telling me it's like going in a. They came up here for work for the summer and then went back during the fall or whatever. They said it's like a time capsule where, yeah, some stuff changed, but everything's still the same in a way.
Yeah. You able to turn your mic up on your side?
I sure am. How about now?
Yeah, it works.
That'll work?
Yeah, that's good. It got a little. It was a little low.
Oh, okay. It was getting too far from me.
Yeah, you ain't even pegging out, so you good.
All right.
No, but it depends on what platforms it plays on. Because sometimes, like in Spotify, which I'm not sponsored, but my show is on Spotify. Check it out. I'm on Rumble, Spotify, YouTube. So,
yeah.
But when you're in the vehicle listening, because I like to listen to my own show, that way I know what to improve on. So
Yeah. Hell yeah. Same.
Yeah, it's if for any of you that watch the first videos, you can tell that I've come a little ways, changing things every episode. So, but
Yeah, hard work is the only thing that pays.
sometimes it takes a long time to pay.
Yeah, I do, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So let me ask you a question now, Mr. Interview Man.
Go ahead.
What made you want to jump onto this podcast action?
So, I like talking to people, right? I don't like talking on the phone. which is crazy, okay? It's crazy. But
yeah.
I like talking to people about different things. Same thing at work. So, like, I can talk to people, I can make conversations, I can make friends anywhere, right? So, one day I decided, I game, I ride motorcycles, and, I work. Why not? I want to start a podcast, and I want to talk to people around the world, and I want other people to hear their story. Also, I would have to say, I've listened to a lot of Joe Rogan since he started back in the day when it was just him in his living room on a chair with a laptop camera. And so I've watched his progression, and I've kind of taken some hints with that. So, I just wanted to start something. I know it'll probably never go anywhere, but I'm going to continue on making them. And that way, I always got something to look back on. Plus, I enjoy it. I've in my previous episodes, I've talked to people about that create parts for Blue Origin and SpaceX stuff.
That's crazy.
The satellites. It's interesting, man. Listen to their stories. Look for the future episodes, because I have one that's I'm trying to get on here, and he said he would, as from Blizzard Entertainments, for any of the gamers out there.
Oh, that would be crazy.
Y'all know what that is. The other one is I got another guy that's going to be coming on from Phoenix, Arizona, and he wants to talk about UFO declassification. That one's going to be interesting.
I think we all want to talk about UFO declassification. There's some weird shit going on out there.
Yep. I got a guy that wants to come on the show. He was in the Air Force, and he had orders for Area 51. So, he wants to talk a little. What, in his words, take me down the rabbit hole. So, we shall see, man.
That sounds crazy.
I look forward to
interested in that one too.
I look forward to hearing from all these guys, man, like I do every show. Um, but yeah, man, I enjoy it. I get to talk to people. I get to see people I ain't seen in years. Speaking of,
Yeah, like right now.
yeah. So, yeah. I mean,
Well, I think the passion will make the quality shine through.
yeah. Hopefully it. You know, I wouldn't when I started this. I wasn't looking to getting paid for anything or nothing like that, because I know it takes a lot of hard work and a long time, and you got a lot of competition. So, uh,
I mean, there's a lot of podcasts, but there's not a lot of things that people would want to sit down and watch, I guess.
yeah,
The people don't really have a personality, or they're just like shit people, from the jump, and they're just up there saying weird stuff to get a bunch of clicks and views, and fuck that.
yeah.
Um,
Well, most of the time, if you've watched some of the previous episodes, is that like when we talk about something, I like to fact check it. So like I'll look it up, and I want it like if it's coming out of my mouth, I want to be able to show you that that's what that other like whatever news station saying it, whatever article is saying it. So I try to prove it too. So that way it ain't
hell
like
yeah.
you're not just gonna hear it from me and
Yeah, Bobby told me the world is collapsing in 12 days.
But
Oh, Bobby Boucher.
yeah, man, it's been a whirl. Heck, you're gonna make my 10th episode. So
Yeah, when you sent me that first one, I was like, Mom, check this shit out. Bobby got a podcast. And then we went down the rabbit hole, of course, of reminiscing.
oh yeah,
All the long nights,
yeah,
long nights in Oberlin. Even some in Oakdale.
yeah. We had some
Good times.
interesting history,
I would
even
say.
in Carolinas.
Yeah, South Carolina, the shithole of the United States.
Oh, man.
All the places I've been, that was easily my worst experience.
Just the area, or what?
Yeah, just the way, I mean, where we lived wasn't like developed at all. So I ended up out there on a job, right? Left Louisiana, went working as a millwright apprentice, went out there, ended up, the job ended, so we all got laid off and just ended up kind of stuck.
No.
Yeah, there wasn't much going on out there in them parts.
Yeah. Heck, that's probably first time I've been through that area. It was when I was leaving D.C. and I stopped by there.
Yeah. That's where I should have went.
Oh, D.C.?
Yeah, should have went to D.C. for a while.
Phew. That's expensive living.
Yeah, I mean, it's expensive here. And Colorado is weird. It's like a mix. Like, we right by the mountains, so we got, like, the country folk, but not, like, country folk like we country folk. And then they got a lot of city folk, too, so it's kind of crowded on this part of town. Like, we live right by downtown, so it is a little crowded over here. There's crackheads walking by.
Sure.
There's a strip club next door. You know what I mean? So it's a bit.
So that's your part-time job, huh?
No, they wouldn't hire me, bro. I went over there and asked, and they would not hire me. It was like, no, you look like a fake Uncle Phil. Get the fuck out.
Oh, man. Fake
I still
Uncle
came
Phil.
back. I came back as a customer,
Oh, man.
Yeah, so it's strange seeing like the breakdown of all the different places you go.
Yeah. Heck, man, I had fun in Germany. That was nice.
Oh, I bet.
They still have castles, cobblestone roads. Uh, they
Good.
they they try to preserve their history. So we like to tear it down in the United States. But
Yeah,
yeah,
we
man,
do.
castles I've only seen on TV until I went to Europe, and I was like,
Yeah.
man, that's real. I
It's
went
not a
and walked in one.
cartoon. Like, holy shit, I'm the king now.
You know what else is awesome? Beer Fest, man.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
Beer Fest was awesome. Except for, I was a little confused when I got there. I was like, man, what, they got roller coasters and rides at a beer fest? I'm like, that's a bad mix. And then a couple hours later, I'm on one. I got old pictures. I'm on one, like,
Throwing
hold my
hands
beer.
up and shit. Growing up, throwing your hands up, having a good time.
It was good, man. Germany was nice. Paris was a little dirty. I recommend anyone wait in line and take the elevator up the Eiffel Tower.
Or
I
you
took
got
the-
your old
we
PT
took-
training.
Yeah, we took the stairs, and I was like, by the second story, I was like, I'm gonna get an elevator ticket.
I love how they charge for the elevator.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, you fat fucking American. You want to ride this shit? Pay up.
Yeah.
Yes, I'll pay every time because fuck that.
Yeah. Been to Amsterdam. That's nice. That place is actually clean. Like, you would think with the ability or what they let go on there, it would be like dirty, you know? But that was one of the cleanest places. So,
Which is surprising because, like, in Nevada, a lot of that stuff is legal too, and it's nasty. I mean, some of the spots are clean from what I hear, but it's a nasty place.
yeah.
Still haven't been to Amsterdam though. I need to make that happen. Maybe I can be in the little red light window.
Oh, man. Yeah, there was a little sign that said, no photos, no cameras allowed past this point.
I bet.
Yeah.
They don't want nobody running off printing their own magazine and shit.
The
They
dirty
don't-
dozens. No.
They don't need to anymore because we got the
You got internet
what's it
now.
called? The OnlyFans,
Yeah.
Reddit, Instagram. You don't even need magazines and stuff. It's crazy.
It went from Playboy magazines to like internet to now you got like live feed. You don't know whose mama's on OnlyFans.
That's
Yeah.
hilarious.
I mean,
It is fun when somebody you know is like, hey, check out this link. You click on the link and you're like, oh shit, you're nasty.
see, I thought about starting my OnlyFans, and but see, I would have to make it to where once it opens, you'd have to pay to get me off of the screen. You know, so
Yeah, same.
uh,
Just a little reverse trickery.
yeah.
Click the
'Cause
link and I'm holding your eyes hostage.
turn off the computer. Hurry! Oh my God, it's burning into my eye.
Like, wow.
No, man. But yeah, I'm not fit for that.
You and me both, bro. Although I lost a little weight, but not that much.
Heck, man. I like to eat. That's my problem.
You know, we all do.
I like good food.
Ain't nothing like the old rice and gravy,
Yeah. See?
fresh out the Maglite pot.
Oh, man. So you do any a little freestyle yourself?
Not in a long time. Not like I used to. Like, I don't know. It used to be a big thing down south. Everybody is,
Get wasted and freestyle?
yeah, everybody would,
Remember those nights?
everybody would freestyle. I've ran into some people who kept the tradition alive, and I was just like, please stop, you know. No, I started taking it a lot more serious after I started getting paid to make music. Once I started making money, I started treating it like work. Where I had to be professional, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Thank God they don't drug test, but
Yeah.
I still was keeping the same demeanor, and that kind of in the pursuit of chasing like better artists to work with, I kind of left that part alone.
Gotcha.
But who's to say that I wouldn't have 17 shots of tequila and think I'm the greatest rapper of all time?
Oh man, and that was the worst tequila.
Yeah.
Everybody thought they sounded great.
Everyone's tough. Everyone's
Yeah.
the best rapper. And then we all, well, more like just I would throw up.
Oh man.
Yeah, I still am intertwined with people who would think they're the best rapper of all time when they're drunk, but you know, that's about as far as that goes for me.
Yeah. Well, normally, that was only water I was drinking, by the way. Normally on my episodes, I may drink a little bit of something, you know.
Okay.
But then we get extra talkative, and then I think one of our like we had one show almost pushing 2.5 hours. Yeah, man. There was three of us, and I think we hit 2 hours 20 minutes on one of the shows. But
once it starts flowing out, you can't just turn it off.
oh yeah, there's no telling where it ends up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
it goes from different. Like we'll talk about things and then it just goes and we just let it go.
Hey, that's the best part about keeping it real is you never know what could happen.
Yeah, man. You don't plan it out. You don't have scripts. You just bullshit. That's the whole point of this podcast. That's why it's called BSing with Y-Eagley-Y, because you're bullshitting all the time. But
I bullshit every day. I bullshit somebody into believing something. Like my current job right now, all I can say is I'm in healthcare, but I'm a manager, a licensed manager in that
Nice.
department of healthcare. Yeah, some of the situations we deal with on the day to day are just fucking nuts. So I generally have to talk somebody off the ledge once a day, and it's bullshit every time.
excuse me.
I hope they see this so they know that I'm lying.
Oh man. Nah. Healthcare, huh? I almost was gonna guess like you work at the medical weed store.
Well, I had that opportunity and I passed it by. I was doing some regular retail and it just wasn't working out, man. So I stumbled upon this healthcare gig and I'm having a blast because it's basically trolling for 10 hours a day. I mean, yeah, you got to be serious with the patient aspect, but for the most part, I'm just fucking with people all day until it's time to go home.
There you go, man.
So,
As long
yeah,
as
I'm
you
a
enjoy it.
master at BSing.
Yeah. In the near future, though, uh, I'm gonna try to get you. You see how our screens are. I'm gonna try to get
Yeah.
us where there's like 4 of us that come on this show, and like we're just gonna shoot the shit. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna see
Yeah.
how far it goes, where it goes.
Uh, yeah, 4 people would be dope.
Yeah.
Just to bounce bullshit off each other,
Oh, can you
off one
imagine?
another.
You imagine the stories? Oh,
We got a few stories ourselves.
yeah. Can't share them too much.
Yeah.
It's like
Everyone's
top
grown
secret.
though.
You gotta have a security clearance to hear
Yep.
those.
We're all old men now. Everybody's old. Even my brother's old now. It's funny.
He's starting to get gray hair yet?
Nah, he ain't got gray hair yet, but like he's starting to have pain and shit. Walking around fixing his fish tank. I was like, damn, you're an old man now.
Man.
Which is crazy.
Do y'all have earthquakes in Colorado?
Nah. Or we haven't since I've been here.
So California is bad about them, huh?
Yeah, but I only ever felt like one in the 10 years that I was there. But they kept saying like, oh, there was an earthquake last night. Like, bro, I slept right through it. I had my hand in on titty and I was out of there. Like a big old baby.
Yeah. What did you think about that halftime show for the Super Bowl?
It was all right. The dancers did their thing. I appreciate, I was an MC Hammer fan, so I appreciate anytime the dancers put on big. I did like, let me just say that I like Kendrick Lamar. When he brought out Samuel Jackson, I was a little perturbed, but then once it started, I was like, oh, okay, I see what's happening here. I still think he shouldn't have been doing the dancing. He was all out of breath and shit. He should have just let the girls dance while he focused on the rap. But it still was decent.
Yeah.
I saw a lot of people mad about it, which I didn't understand. But I think it was just because they didn't know the songs, probably.
Yeah, a lot of people were unfamiliar with the guy, So
Which is, it's crazy to me because I'm from California. He's like a superstar, right? But still, to this day, even with the internet and everything being spread around like fat bitch's waistline, that people wouldn't know the music. But I don't know. It's weird how that works. I do know one thing though. It felt good to see them Chiefs eat a dick on TV.
Oh yeah, they didn't do too hot.
Huh. That goddamn Eagles defense was lighting their ass up.
Man, what do you think about that unnecessary spending the government's been doing that old Elon's been busting out? You seen any of that?
I want to see the receipts.
Yeah, that's pretty wild, huh? I seen
Yeah,
some, like I didn't see it visibly, but I watched them when they give the speeches. And one thing that got me, I was like, it was so many $1 million of for condoms going to some country. I'm like,
which is wild.
yeah,
That's why I was like, nah, bro. Where's the receipt for that shit? I want to. I need to make a return.
yeah.
I'm going to Costco. I need to make a return, ma'am. And trying to get a refund on some of that shit.
I'm gonna show you something that's pretty wild, and it's hard to believe in this day and age too. I don't know if you heard where they're keeping like the retirement documents.
Yeah.
But like we were talking about it, and one of the guys was like, he was off to the side. He was Googling it because he thought I was full of shit, which I don't blame the dude, because when I first read it, I was like, really?
All of this, when it first started coming out, I was like, bro, am I living in a movie? Like, what the fuck are they talking about? Millions of dollars for condoms? And I thought about it, and I was like, okay, I understand they're trying to prevent the spread of AIDS and shit. But wouldn't you think that, like, one of those companies would have partnered with the government to, like, give us a discount
Yeah, no crap.
or something? That would have been the best commercial of all time. We gave the government condoms so we could stop AIDS. That would be the ultimate commercial. I
Well,
still wouldn't use one, but still, that would be a good commercial.
the one thing that really got me was they paid millions in researching ice cream cones and why they leak. You know, a lot of that I think.
I could have done that for you.
Yeah, I would only took a couple million, but no.
they leaked because my fat ass ain't finished the ice.
Oh shit.
But yeah, some of that shit was just like, bro, are they making this up? Somebody lied here.
I'm thinking that in order to pocket this money, you had to have a name on it or spend the money. You know?
Yeah, and it's like, what if they just come up with whatever? And that shit don't even make sense. Like, how could you believe that that would go unnoticed? But there's probably all kind of shit that's gone unnoticed. Like, people don't know that they fucking pay soldiers minimum wage and shit.
Yeah, most people that's been in McDonald's for a while make more than a soldier does.
And that's it's weird that nobody knows that. When I bring it up, people are like, yeah, but I always see them in, you know, they live in the nice area of town. And I'm like, that's a housing
Allowance.
voucher. Yeah. He ain't getting
Government's
no money.
paying themselves to live there.
Yeah, that's why there's 8 of them in a house. Said, but they're getting fucked over too, just like the rest of us.
All right, so I found it. So this is apparently where, you know, retirement paperwork is kept.
That's crazy.
Yeah, limestone mine. So I think they said it was 200 acres of this.
Bro, that's insane.
I'm trying to see where it says it at. There's 700 plus workers that operate 230 feet underground to process 10,000 applications per month, which are stored in manila envelopes and cardboard boxes. Yeah, that's pretty wild, you know.
That's a lot of mailman.
Yeah, you ever retire, you better put it in about a year ahead.
Yeah. That's crazy. That's so much fucking paperwork. But that's why I put all my shit in my own fucking retirement account. I'm not counting on them for shit.
Yeah, by the time we retire, we might not have nothing left.
Yeah, they be done spent all of it on ice cream cones and midgets.
and freaking condoms.
Condoms, importing hookers, whatever they're doing. They're not doing it with me, and that's what upsets me. Like, if y'all wanted to have ice cream, like, you could have came and got your boy. We could have bust down some ice cream together. You know what I mean? Or if you want to go use $2 million worth of condoms, I'm always down. I I don't know where they're using them at, but I'm down to go try them.
Let's see where they sent them to. Let's see.
That's a lot of rubber. How many tires do you think you can make with $2 million worth of condoms?
You could probably look that up too.
That's a whole lot of fucking Buick wheels. Could have made plenty of tires and then they wouldn't be so expensive for my car.
Wow. Let's see.
All right, we're gonna look up how many condoms did the government buy.
It says. Let's see. Put this up here. Said this is USA Today. Donald Trump says he stopped 50 million for condoms going to Gaza.
What the? Oh, there's a lot of people that say no, it didn't happen though. I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, so it's too many controversial. Let's see.
I guess we'll never get the truth, but somebody got $50 million.
Well, it says the press secretary announced at her first press briefing on, it was a Tuesday, said Trump administration eager to stop wasteful government spending halted the distribution of $50 million in taxpayer dollars set aside to buy condoms to be sent to Gaza. And that was by the White House press secretary, Caroline Leavitt. Then it said the next day Trump drew chuckles from the crowd gathered for bill signing in the White House East Room when he repeated a variation of the same story, claiming his administration had identified and stopped $50 million being sent to Gaza to buy condoms for Hamas.
Crazy.
A lot of people saying this can't be true. What's the evidence? Stuff, you know. They would have to throw out the. It said in a report last April that it had spent $60 million in 2023 to provide condoms and other contraceptives to other countries.
I think somebody just took $50 million.
Like I said, man. Like, okay, if I sat in a political seat in a house and you brought up a little folder that said, I want to do research on an ice cream cone and why they leak. I need 20-something million. I'm going to look at you and I'm going to be like, you know, I enjoyed your time here, but you're no longer needed. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you're fucking out of here, beloved. Like, what the fuck?
No.
What?
If they're
Unless
all
we're going to split it.
Yeah, they're sharing in the profits. Then I can totally see. Yeah, let's go ahead and put, ice cream cone research. There we go. Got it. Just throw research in it. And we got it.
Oh, sure. And I'm sure these fools are going to do the same thing, just under a different folder.
It's pretty wild. So what were you researching? How many condoms it take to build a tire?
I looked up how many condoms 50 million would buy, and no one has an answer.
Maybe ChatGPT.
Which lets me know that nobody bought $50 million worth of condoms.
Let's try AI and see what it is. Let's see. How many condoms would $50 million be? It depends on the price of the condom. Let's see, bulk prices. It says if it's $1 a condom, 50 million. If it's 50 cents, it's 100 million. If they're 20 cents a condom, they're 250 million.
That's crazy.
So
That's
I
a
guess
lot
it
of
would,
rubber.
depending on the price. So say, I don't know, say it's 50 cents per condom, you would be sending 100 million condoms.
I wouldn't want to use a 50-cent condom. I wouldn't feel safe in that shit. And then you got to be specific. Like, is it 50 cents? Like, that's the cost? Or does it have, like, the wrapper 50 cent on the condom? Like, I don't want that on my dick.
Okay, so, but then you have to think about who is actually sending it. Okay, because I could send 50 cent condoms, and I'm going to pocket 50 cents for every condom.
True.
That's what we're talking about.
Just tell you, they probably sent 20 sandwiches to somebody for lunch. And was, we bought condoms with 50 million.
Yeah.
I don't think those are condoms, but I could be wrong. You know what I mean? But I feel like there was some weapons or some drugs or some vagina purchased with $50 million.
Well, that's what gets me is why does our government send money to terrorists in Iraq and stuff?
That I don't know. They have access to this pool of money, and who's going to do anything about it? Pretty much. I mean, that's how it looks from the outside, looking in. I couldn't tell you really, because I don't have access to the pool of money.
Yeah. I wish I did. I wish I had some money.
You know what? It would be hard to do the right thing with all that money in the bank.
All right, so they have an article, 11 bizarre things the U.S. government actually spent money on. Oh, I gotta share this.
I bet it's some bullshit.
It's not as bad, but there's some that are. Alright, here we go. 11 bizarre things the U.S. government actually spent money on. Camouflage that sticks out.
What the fuck?
$28 million on licensing fees for the lush green pattern of Afghan National Army uniforms. So
that's a lot of money.
Afghanistan is 98% desert, but they paid to have green pattern.
That's
like,
crazy.
That would be more like jungle. Another one, paying hipsters to stop smoking. Let's see, the campaign spent $5 million.
What? What hipsters did they pay? How do I get on that list?
Yeah, right. Let's see.
Oh, okay. They bought a bunch of T-shirts and shit like that. Paid bands. I'm not mad at that. Somebody need to tell kids to quit smoking.
Sex, drugs, and quails.
Hey, that's my kind of party.
The government spent at least 518. Let's see.
Oh, pickled quail eggs?
The federal grants to study how cocaine affects the sexual behavior of a Japanese quail.
Yo. So here's the thing. I could have gave them a sexual behavior study on cocaine for free.
You have to charge the government.
Hamster fights.
Oh, man.
That's
No,
fucking crazy.
Northwestern University.
I'm gonna fuck a hamster up.
Uh, the
I'll show you
project
my.
reportedly received more than 3 million over the course of the project. 306,000 in 2015 alone. Injecting hamsters with steroids, then putting another hamster in the cage to see if the drugged rodent were more aggressive when protecting their territory.
That's fucking sick. Yeah, why didn't they upload that shit to YouTube?
Oh man. Watch hamster fights?
Yeah. They could have fucking made a TV show out of that.
Empty buildings.
Damn.
Yeah. Dang. 1.7 billion every year. Printing documents no one reads. I believe that.
Huh. Yeah. How many times you get a pack of paperwork?
Digitized Grateful Dead memorabilia.
What?
Santa Cruz.
Hey, that's around where I'm from. Oh, so they gave the money to the school.
The university.
Who knows what the fucking school submitted?
Yeah.
We need to preserve our history. And they're like, yeah, sure, here's a check. And then you show up and it's like, this is the fucking history you're talking about. But someone had to pay for that shit.
Forgotten storage.
Yeah, that's crazy. If you think about everything they're storing, all the shit they took from like tax deviants, drug dealers and shit like that, they just got it in a warehouse somewhere, man. If they don't auction it off.
Hey. Super Bowl ad.
What the fuck? The U.S. Census Bureau ran a Super Bowl ad?
$2.5 million in taxpayer money to run a 30-second ad.
Well, okay, they got a point, because my mom did that job. And she went door to door asking how many people live here, how many of y'all got kids, stupid shit. And they paid her out the ass for that, so they might have saved money with that.
There you go. Holograms of dead comedians.
Hey, yo.
Received more than 4.3 million from New York State, plus another 1.7 million in federal grants.
Yeah, I don't know if we needed that. But it's still better than paying fucking senators $2 billion a year.
That's pretty crazy. But I'm sure there's worse than that, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Like there, I want to see some of the the crazy. Let me see if we can find some wild ones.
I want to know how much the senators and shit be making.
They did put out a paper recently. They showed what their salary was, and then what their net worth was, and they were like, "This doesn't add up," because like some of the House representatives were their salary is like 200,000, right?
Yeah.
Right? So their net worth's like almost say $2 to $5 million in like 2 years of being in the House. Okay, don't you think insider trading would be helping them make that kind of money?
I'm sure it is. I'm also sure that they just get paid to pass bills.
Oh, that too, I'm sure.
You know what I mean? Somebody's like, yo, I need this law made. Can I pay you a little bit under the table? Maybe give you a little sucky. I remember they caught that one in fucking in the airport bathroom trying to fuck on the little boy and shit.
What the hell?
Yeah, what senator was that? That shit was crazy.
Let's see.
Ralph Shorty.
Dang.
Police department in Oklahoma released body camera footage of former state senator Ralph Shorty caught in a hotel room with an underage boy. Days after he pleaded guilty to child prostitution and pornography.
What?
Crazy.
Some of these dudes, man.
And that's a lawmaker, a senator, a state senator.
Yeah, no telling what you haven't caught yet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he got caught twice. Got caught twice fucking little boys and shit. That's insane. Why is he still walking around somewhere like board his ass? But they spend money protecting people like that. You know what I mean? Insane. I'll go on I almost went on a tangent right there. Had to check myself. So yeah, I'm interested to see the receipts of what the government was buying.
Yeah. Pretty wild, I'm sure.
I mean, they was buying guns and drugs and shit like that, but I want to see what they put on the receipts.
I wonder, hey, is the information out for Kennedy's assassination yet? Or Martin Luther King? Or that was supposed to be put out here recently.
I'm
curious.
Last time I saw was the UFOs.
Dude, if I had money to put on it, I'd say CIA.
Oh yeah, I mean we know the FBI was hunting people down and shit. But we definitely know those CIA fools were into that bullshit. Let's see.
Let's see here. All right.
They didn't, Oh, okay. Yeah, it says, Trump vowed to declassify the files, but I don't know where they're at.
Yeah, see, once he signed the executive order, they have so many days to review the information, then they have so many days to release it. So, it should be coming up. DSC.
That's fucking insane. And like, how long are they just gonna hide everything?
Until the last guy dies. That was involved.
Yeah, they'll just keep pushing bullshit as long as they can get away with it, you know. Why not?
Well, the most recent headline, 3 days ago, it says U.S. FBI finds thousands of new files on JFK assassination as Trump gets recommendations on document release.
New files is crazy for something that old. How you get new
1963.
How you
know
get
what I'm saying?
new files?
Yeah.
How are you getting new files?
It says, Posner added that his top question on the 2,400 new files are, what are they and how did it take the Bureau 62 years to find them? That's
Yeah,
pretty
bro,
wild.
that's what I'm saying. Like, where were they?
Under Pelosi's desk.
Damn.
No,
I don't
man.
know. I don't know if she's a real human.
It's a robot with skin.
When they talk about the lizard people, I think everybody up there in the Senate, the House, those are the lizard people.
Hey, you know
It,
what? You're not the first person that I've heard that from.
who's the old dude? Mitch McConnell? Like, he can't be a real person, bro. How are you still standing up there?
How about Biden? Towards
Yeah,
the end.
nobody
Tor-
knew how he was still standing up there.
yeah. Every time he'd go to exit the stage, he didn't know where he was.
I'm like, yo, what is going on? But that's how the government operates. Once you're in the clique, the circle, whatever,
Yeah.
you're in there for life.
Yeah, it's pretty wild, man. I don't know. But heck, if you don't have anything else, man, we can come to a close, and we could definitely pick this back up with a few more guys later, and we can shoot the shit.
Yeah, I'm always down, man.
All right. So um, at this point, we'll go ahead and close. Thank y'all for tuning in to BSing with Y-Eagley-Y with Reggie, and until next time, look out for our new episodes to air every Monday. So, later.